If you loved me, you'd tip me a little bit more. If I loved myself, I wouldn't be here with you. If I loved myself, I wouldn't be doing all these things. If I loved myself, we would never know each other. And we don't really know each other. It's just a transactional thing, like most of existence. I gave you money, you gave me material, you gave me time, you gave me attention. I gave you currency, and you gave me currency. Rather, it's my money, my time, my energy. I give you something, you give something to me. Sometimes we agree to give and give. Sometimes we agree to give and take. Sometimes we agree to take and take. And sometimes we don't agree. We just live, survive, cry, scream. Why? It's not always me. But when it is me, it does feel like it's only me. So I scream, I make a scene. Nobody wants to believe. So I guess it's just my madness. You can't play these. Even I don't control them. These emotions, these feelings. I learned everything's transactional, and since learning that, I forgot what feelings are. And I just want to feel your skin. I just want to feel your face. I just want to feel something, and I know it comes with a price. So the price that I pay is time, energy, currency. I spent the time here so I could spend it here so I could share it with somebody that might cheat on me, somebody that might lie to me, somebody that might lie with somebody else. I'm expected to find my reflection, but not to learn who I am makes it hard. I never spent the younger years learning me. I spent it pleasing other people just to learn people can't be pleased, only me. And I didn't learn me, so how do I please this foreign body of mine? I've always had this mind, and it's just still new to me. I'm still trying to figure out. Everything's transactional, so I spend this time, I spend this effort, I spend this energy. You don't need to know my name. You don't care to know my name. I do have the change. I put enough time and energy into places so I can be in other places, and it's just, well, I don't always think I could afford it. Love, I want to say I can give, but love, I don't always understand. Because love, I want to give. Love, I see, like, I'll tell you everything. Not a damn secret in my brain. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I done seen that person. Yes, I done hugged that person. Yes, I tell you everything, and that might mean I'm mentally retarded, but I love like I love like I love like I never stopped running, and you seem to always be faster than me because I'm chasing you, but you never seem to get closer to me. So I'm crazy in reality. In movies, I'm perfect because keep chasing them even though they're running away from you. Keep trying even though they keep telling you no. Never give up because your mother, your father, your uncle, your grandma, your grandfather, the people in your life didn't raise a quitter. Harass them. I have been called creepy, weird so often. I try my best not to be to those that don't find me attractive. Of course, I'll always be creepy, and to those that find me too attractive, I could never be a problem. And that can be a problem because if I don't learn what no means, then how am I supposed to respect somebody else's no? So I'm not used to the no. What does this no mean? No. What do you mean? Every other no has always been a yes to me. Even when they said no, they still let me do my thing. What do you mean by no? Such a foreign concept to me. I learned through actions and experiences, and I know not every body is the exact same body, spiritual mindset too. Every body is different, but at some point the body starts to repeat, the mind starts to repeat at some point, but I don't always believe I've made that. I don't always believe I've been there. I don't always believe they mean that. I find it funny. I believe all of it and none of it. Rather the harsh things or the kind things, I don't believe you. I believe you too often. I can't get my mind to focus on things. I know what I think I know. And I wake up questioning, do I know? I know that the way I started feels like the way that I'm going to end. Some days I wake up thinking, I have no family. It's all I have is friends. And when your friends leave, what are you to do? I've seen so many families where family members don't seem like family members. I feel both scared and excited. I have no friends. I have no family. I choose the people that I want to keep close to me, but to me it seems like proximity. To me it seems like favoritism. To me it seems like, well, when it fits, it fits. When it doesn't, it doesn't. And I get it. I just wish that we could talk about it more. Let's not talk anymore. Let's talk some more. Let's stop talking about the subject. Let's bring it up at a later date. Let's figure this out together. Let's figure this out. Let's meet back up in 5 years. Let's never see each other again. Let's talk about this. If I find the topics hard to communicate with people, I refuse to want to be around them longer than I need to be. I am well aware I can speak about anything, but I don't always want to. Sometimes I don't have the time, and sometimes I don't have the energy, and sometimes I just don't have the peace. Some people get paid to do what other people do for free. And that's always inside of my head. Is this love? Or is this for green? Is this authentic? Or is this greed? Who's paying them? And is it me? Is it what they say it is? Or is it what I believe it to be? Is this real? Or my delusional fantasy? If you loved me, darling, I don't even know what the fuck love means. The fact that I'm kind and patient with you should say enough, because I'm an angry, mean dude. Inside of my brain, I don't have a track history of violence, but I can start at any moment I want to. My history is well known to be polite, calm, and patient. But people tend to forget how calm, kind, and patient you are once you start your chaotic pathway. So remember me until you forget who I am. And when you re-meet me, you might be like, this isn't who I used to know. Well, remember me as I am today, because who I am tomorrow, well, maybe you won't know him. Or maybe he'll be who he's always been. What do these words and actions mean? Who's paying you and how much? I don't know if I can afford to match it, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. If that means screw me, then I guess I'm gotta fuck you too. We live in a business type of world, especially being in America. And I'm trying to be authentic, I'm trying to be raw, and sometimes that comes as autistic. Or maybe some other mental abnormality that other people aren't quite hip to yet until it becomes a problem in their reality. Either way, it is what it is. And life is a bag of tricks. And even if I exchange my time for whatever I exchanged it for, it means nothing more than just a simple transaction. I don't love you. I don't care about you. I'm being polite because I enjoy the freedom, the limited freedom that I do have. So if I choose to be chaotic and berserkish, then remember, they took whatever freedom that they gave me. So why be so polite, well-mannered, and patient when it got me nowhere? Violence and aggression gets me places where kindness will never get me. But I refuse to be that monster, because they expect the criminal to commit crimes. They expect the peaceful person to bring peace. But they expect the crazy person to be, I will do my best not to be a problem. But I can't guarantee, because I am also aware that people will do their best to be a problem. And I don't really have many problems aside from me.